In this episode, we're going to talk pot size and the method of stressing a plant out to get an early crop of sweet peppers and chilies. So as you can see, in my greenhouse, I have some really little pots and some really big plants. So first up, we've got chilies and peppers on the shelves, and you won't see a fantastic example of a plant here. I'm using the method of stressing them out in relatively small pots. Now, different sweet peppers react differently, and there's a good example here. You notice this is a Turkish Delight. I've mentioned these before in previous videos. It produces a lovely crop for me despite being in a really small pot. Yes, it gets stressed. It's not a great healthy looking plant, but you know, I'm after a harvest of sweet peppers. In a quad grow, I've got another Turkish Delight, so that's got a great little growing environment. It's slower with its fruit. Having said that, I'm probably going to get a lot more fruit because these grow quite quickly. On the flip side, I'm not sure how well that's picking up, but this KBsweep pepper, it's a bell pepper, is really struggling. I have actually harvested a green bell pepper from it. It was very nice, but I didn't think that was going to make it through the season unless I repotted it. So I've given it a bigger pot and we'll see whether it picks up a little bit. This is an Apache, and I'm always going on about Apaches, but they are such a versatile, easy chili. They do not mind being in a small pot. In fact, they love it. I've been saving my Apache F1 seeds from my homegrown plants now for a couple of seasons. I find they grow almost true to type, but you get a bit more of a dumpy pod, but the flavour seems identical. It might not look like it because this is in a nice sized pot and it's a big healthy plant, but this is another example of how I've used the technique. A tiny sickly looking plant that I kept in a bonsai pot with a view to potting it on into a regular sized pot, and just look at this crop. These are Cayenne peppers and they're quite slow to ripen, so I'm really chuffed. So I'm really excited to have such a good showing of full-size pods this early in the season. I'm definitely going to get those to ripen before the end of the season, even on the Scottish borders in northwest Cumbria. That's it for today. Just wanted to give you a quick update on how the greenhouse was coping.